Your dog's sleeping position reveals a lot about their personality, how they feel in the moment, and says a lot about you. Sleeping in a curled position means that they are protecting themselves. Known as the donut, this is the most common position that dogs sleep in. These pups have gentle and sweet dispositions, but can sometimes be wary of people and surroundings they're unfamiliar with. Sleeping on their back means they feel safe and secure. Paws up, it means that Fido is totally relaxed and doesn't have a care in the world, especially since he's revealing vulnerable parts of his body like his belly. Sleeping on their tummies allows them to rest, yet get up at a moment's notice if needed. This position is known as the Superman, and these pups tend to have a lot of energy that can get them into trouble now and again. Sleeping on their side means they are the most comfortable. These pups are completely relaxed. Don't bother them. They're probably having sweet dreams. Sleeping up against you means that they are seeking comfort and security during sleep. These dogs are pack animals, and if they feel especially safe and connected to you, they will have no trouble sleeping right up against your body. If your dog wants to get closer to you and bond while sleeping, let them. You're their whole world after all. How does your dog prefer to sleep? Do you have a dog that is the light of your life and you'd do anything for them? Here are some sweet signs that your dog is happy and that they feel safe with you. They show their belly around you. Showing their adorable bellies is an indicator of how they feel. Studies have shown that dogs who flop on their backs indicate a sense of security in their environment and share love with those around them. They follow you around. If you have a pooch that is constantly underfoot or basically your shadow, they are following you around to express companionship. They trust and love you, and they also know that you're the one filling their dog bowl. Your dog is always sleepy. Dog experts have pointed out that dogs sleep more often when they're in a comfortable and safe environment, so you are doing a great job. Dogs also require more sleep than humans, so a sleepy pup during the day is perfectly normal. They play softly and gently with you and with other dogs. Dogs who initiate play are often happy. They show compassion by giving each other turns and by being relatively gentle with their toys. And they show empathy when the other person or dog indicates anger or hurt. Dogs are our precious fur babies, and they don't require much in exchange for unconditional love and loyalty. You should spoil your dog because they deserve it. And remember that their behavior is almost always a reflection of the care that we give them. Dogs who kick up grass after going potty all share an adorable personality trait. They are strong and confident, and you're a good pet parent for raising them to be that way. While it can be a sign of them marking their territory, it does serve a friendlier purpose as well. They are often leaving a message for other dogs. They have glands in their little paws that release pheromones when they kick grass, spreading their scent around. It's a smelly little calling card for dogs, one dog telling another, "I'm here, and I'm amazing." They are also keeping other dogs safe. Back before dogs wore sweaters and slept in those little donut beds, dogs living in the wild were responsible for fending off predators that might harm them. If another dog comes around the spot where your dog has just been, that pup can smell that they aren't in any danger. So the next time you and your dog go on a sniffy walk, let them kick to their heart's content. They're spreading the message that they're the best and that you're the best pet parent ever for raising them to be so confident. Do you love your dog like it's your child? It turns out they love you like a parent. Here are some sweet signs that your dog thinks of you as their mom or dad. Your dog follows you around the house. If they follow you around the house, it means they have imprinted on you and you both share a deep attachment. Your dog views you as a trusted member of their pack, and they always want to be close to you. Your dog mirrors your behavior and mood. Your dog feels everything that you feel. They can sense your emotions. If you're having a rough day, they will try to cheer you up, showing you empathy and comfort. Your dog snuggles with your belongings. Dogs have a heightened sense of smell, so they like to snuggle anything that has your scent for comfort. They will especially do this when you're away. It's their way of wanting to feel close to you. Your dog grooms you. Similar to how you pet a dog, they show grooming behaviors through licking. It's their way of keeping you clean, bonding, showing comfort, and affection. Your dog has a preference for your company. Yes, you really are your dog's favorite person. Because of their deep attachment to you, they prioritize you above anyone else. You are the light of your dog's life, and they devote themselves to loving you. You are a great pet parent. When your dog puts their paw on you while you're petting them, it's their way of telling you how much they love you. Petting a dog is almost irresistible, and when we pet our dogs, they often return the act of showing love by pawing us. It's their way of mirroring the affection that we give them. Placing their paw on your arms or legs is their way of showing that they trust you and reinforcing that special bond that you share. It's almost like your dog is petting you back. It can also mean other things when your dog is pawing you. Maybe they want food, a walk, or some attention. A paw on you can also be used as a calming technique when your pup is anxious or stressed out. Sharing physical contact with your dog is good for both of you. It releases oxytocin, the love hormone, which increases the bond between you and your pup. It also reduces cortisol levels, which means we're less stressed. So the next time you're in the need for some love and affection, look no further than the dog by your side. They want to show you just how much they love you. Did you know that your dog likely dreams about you? In a 2016 interview with People, Harvard professor Dr. Deidre Barrett said that humans often dream about what they're interested in during the day, and there's no reason to think that animals are any different. Dogs are often extremely attached to their humans, so your dog is likely dreaming about your face, the way you smell, and pleasing or annoying you. It's just too sweet. Not only does your pup love to be around you when you're awake, but they clearly can't get enough of you when they're drifting off to dreamland. So yes, your dog really does love you unconditionally. Unlike love in a human relationship, the love that dogs have for their owners is evident by the way they respond to treatment. No matter how many times we may have to use a stern voice with our pooches for getting in the trash or chewing our shoes, dogs can never stay mad at us for long, and vice versa, proving that unconditional love knows no bounds, and our pups love us just as much as we love them. There's one sweet way that a dog greets only the person they love the most. Picture this, you're in one part of the house and your dog is in another. You walk into the room and your dog jumps up to greet you. But first, they stretch out in front of you. Dogs actually have a special greeting stretch, which is where they stick their adorable fuzzy bums in the air and extend their paws out in front. This stretch is known as the I love you stretch, and it's something that dogs save only for their most special human. When your dog stretches out in front of you, it means they love you oh so very much, and they're using their body language to show just how much they adore you. Dogs will only do this stretch if they feel completely comfortable around you. There are other ways that your dog shows that they love you, one of which is that they snuggle up or lean against you. It's their way of showing affection. Showing their belly is another way they say I love you. It's them being vulnerable and showing they are submissive. Kisses and bringing you toys are other ways that dogs show they like you a lot. So next time you enter a room, wait and see what your doggo does next. If you get that special stretch, it's their way of saying, hey, I love you and I'm so glad you're mine. It means you're an amazing pet parent and your dog feels safe and loved with you. A kind man found an injured dog in the woods and bicycled 7 miles with this dog on his back to save him. Jarrett Little and a group of his fellow cyclists had taken a break while cycling in the woods near Columbus, Georgia. While stopped, Little spotted the abandoned dog, who appeared to have been hit by a car. The cyclists shared some food and water with the dog, but they didn't have a car to transport it to safety. Little knew he couldn't just leave the dog there, so he hoisted the pooch on his back and biked to a town 7 miles away for help. By chance, Little came across a woman named Andrea Shaw who took an interest in the dog. Shaw fell in love with the pup and adopted him. She had his injuries treated at the vet. She named her new dog Columbo, a tribute to the Georgia town where they met. And nowadays, Columbo is living his best life on Shaw's horse farm in Maine. This story went viral, and when Shaw saw that Columbo had a fan club, she launched a Facebook page sharing his adventures. Animals, like humans, can experience pain, suffering, and distress. They deserve so much more than being discarded in the woods after being injured. By helping animals in need, we demonstrate compassion and empathy, recognizing their inherent worth and dignity. And dog owners know about having the honor of receiving their unwavering love and affection.